Busking taught me one thing, which is it is not about the outside circumstances. It is not about who is out there. It's about yourself. Then if you are able to create something and have a good energy, and you really have that aura to just perform, people will start to come, you see.
In part 2 of Harmonizing Creativity, Awi shares about how being a busker and being raised in a single-parent family taught him many valuable lessons as a human and as a musician. Meanwhile, Danny opens up about other exciting plans Timbre has and other charitable pursuits they have been involved in.
Actually, history Awi ni is also very interesting, isn't it?
Itulah Kak Siti dengar tu. Tadi dah dapat sikit dari dia.
Which part?
Oh, many parts.
Which part?
Nak
Ada
tahu
many
juga.
parts, Tahu juga. Because I heard that you had a period of time when you were going around in Australia. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
I did actually.
Boleh share sikit?
Boleh.
Okay.
Before that, Awi tengah belajar law dekat Temasek Poly.
Okay.
Dan Awi perform di Timbre macam Danny cakap, one of the first few bands to perform there. So that was my income earning, right? So I can pay off my school fees.
Oh,
right.
I was raised by a single mom. Jadi you know how it is. I'm a very straightforward guy.
This is one part of Awi we've
So
not heard
I
before.
was working hard. So Awi nyanyi kat Timbre.
Okay.
Kumpul duit, bayar yuran sekolah law Awi punya pelajaran.
Okay.
Habis pelajaran law Awi tu, I promised my mom iaitu, okay mom, my responsibility is to get my education for you and for myself, obviously. But I need to follow my passion. So the day that I had my convention, right, a week after that I left for Australia.
wow.
I left for
When you
busking.
live for Australia, do you have anything solid there?
Yeah.
Or just
We did have a 4-month residency. Macam perform dekat
adalah.
bar tempat macam gini
Okay.
di Australia. Jadi plan dia tu dalam 4 bulan sahaja.
Okay.
Tetapi rezeki ada agent kat sana, dia suka tengok ni mamak Melayu ke mamak New Zealand lah. Dia like, who are you? Aku nyanyi lagu orang putih kan.
Okay, maybe you blend in well
Yeah, so the contract became 2 years.
Right.
Then I decided like, you know what, maybe I should just move there.
Okay.
I was really planning to do so.
Okay.
And then I came back for a short holiday. I went to KL, then I met No Saleh, Hujan,
Oh, okay.
dengan kawan-kawan Awi, Dimas, aku punya manager. Then they asked me like, when you in Australia, do you have a song? I'm sure you write a song, right? I was like, I have a song. I was writing Monday, Tuesday. So that
Oh,
song,
you know that song?
yeah.
Right.
So that was my
Okay.
first song. Then they brought me to meet the Warner Music punya executive. Then they signed me immediately on the spot for a 10-year contract.
Wow.
Something like that. That was the story.
That's a great summary.
So kita tak boleh tepikan kuasa busking ni semua kan. Selalu tapi kan Awi kan, kalau kat negeri Australia semua, they're very open to this busking and they're very supportive. But do you see that as for the youngsters here, kalau dia buat busking, ada ke boleh ke tahap macam Awi ni?
I think for me it's more about because there are instances in Singapore where there is this Chinese busker attracted the whole of Sydney Leisure.
Yes, that was.
So that defies the notion that Singapore doesn't support buskers. It's about the performer. Jadi untuk Awi sebagai seorang busker, it taught me a lot about that. It taught me a lot about the psychological dan juga spiritual untuk perform tanpa inginkan apa-apa. Tapi masa Awi perasan Awi just natural, tapi orang sampai.
Right.
Because
People
of
will
your
start to come.
talent.
Yeah.
Because we just really want to give music.
Awi nyanyi boleh lah, kita kau busking.
Alah, I cakap.
Training lah.
Maybe if there's 1 or 2 is good enough
Okay
already.
lah, dapat 1, 2 anak dengan cucu.
Ni suami jangan lupa.
But it's a very interesting journey, Awi. I think
Thank you.
it could be a great inspiration to all the people out there. And even for Danny, you giving this platform really means a lot. Really means a lot to these people out there. Cuma, I'm just curious. I know you both are in the music industry. Part mana yang timbul pasal nak buat makanan?
Yes.
Where was it?
When did the food
The food
partnership
part
came
comes
about?
in.
Because you've been musicians with
Music.
Awi. Yeah.
I
So
mean-
how did you decide to?
I mean, in the beginning, we had a restaurant at Armenian Street and Arts House. When we opened one door, I didn't really focus on so much on the halal concepts.
I see,
But when we
okay.
opened this place, it so happened that I thought to myself, half of my musicians are Malay Muslim anyway. I've always worked with them.
Yes.
I've always worked with Awi. So to me, it makes sense.
Yes.
So how do I promote the stalls here? How do I work with them? So when Awi decided to come back, I said, okay, this is a good way to help to market, maybe even come out with a new concept.
Yeah.
So we are actually talking about new concepts, F&B, but not just that. We want to do exhibitions,
Right. Okay, nice.
maybe a bazaar next year.
Right.
We definitely want to do concerts.
Okay.
So next year, we're really planning for music
Right.
Legenda,
Okay.
which is our concert name.
Okay.
Okay.
And we sold out the first one, so I don't think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we have to keep the momentum
So you have to
going.
keep going, yeah.
But not just that, maybe even fashion. So we got together to really think about
So
the Malay Muslim.
the ideas is a lot.
crowd.
We're just not limiting to music and food.
Yes,
Not just
yes,
music
yes.
and
Oh, no,
food.
yeah.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. So
Nice.
the very next project that we have, apa that is?
The next project we are already planning for next year's concert. Already planning, but we have a few artists that we've also signing. Young artists,
Okay.
not just in Singapore but also Malaysia.
Right.
But I think we also do a lot of social work.
Okay.
I really
nice.
believe that you can't just be thinking commercial. You gotta also
Yes,
give
correct.
back.
Nice.
So we've
Nice.
done things like we helped to feed the migrant workers during Raya.
MashaAllah.
Right.
So we both went to take the food,
Yeah.
went to the dormitory,
Okay.
and we had a party for them
No wonder,
together.
Wow.
no wonder
So
your
amazing.
business is blessed.
Even
Yes.
the concept of giving back.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
whether it's in any language, that's
Yes.
important. So we
It's
did
amazing.
that.
True.
And that's actually one of our first project.
Correct. Bulan Ramadan.
We all eat. It's called We All Eat.
We All Eat.
We all
partner-
eat.
yeah, we all
mashallah. Kita semua makan.
And it was
Yeah.
beautiful to
Yeah.
watch.
Beautiful,
It was
beautiful.
beautiful to watch because when we went there with the food,
Yep.
the migrant workers took their time. 7:15 breakfast, they went to pray. 20 minutes praying.
Wow.
I'm thinking to myself, you're
Tak makan
hungry.
je.
They are very
Then
disciplined.
they walk slowly, they line up properly. By the time they eat,
Okay.
7:45. And to me, it's just, for me, just nice, beautiful to watch.
Right.
And then after that, we had the band, how we performed a few songs.
Oh.
They were singing, they were dancing. I mean, they were away from their families.
Yes.
So for me to experience that was
Yeah,
It's a pretty amazing
something
experience.
else.
It's a different
Orang happy.
experience.
Different experience,
Totally,
definitely.
and all that.
Yeah, yeah. What are your? Do you think like there's would you be willing to venture into the wedding industry?
Oh, yeah.
Is that an industry that you're also venturing towards?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
That
yeah.
is something we are working on.
Okay.
We can both talk about this, but I mean, in short, we are looking into because there's a studio plus here, which is a function room
Right.
that fits 200 people.
Okay.
It's just perfect for long term, like
Okay.
8-hour wedding reception. And we want to do a little bit more of a different kind of concept. I mean, we can talk a bit more about it also, but essentially a little bit more classy. We also have access to celebrities to get them to sing a few songs. That
Nice.
kind of
Cool.
Can we request for some
level up
celebrities
lah,
of
yeah.
ours?
But cikgu nak kahwin lagi ke cikgu?
Bukan. Sanding lagi, sanding.
Sanding lagi, sanding lagi.
Anniversary.
Betul.
Anniversary,
Anniversary.
Anniversary also can.
My 40th anniversary next year.
Ah,
InsyaAllah.
amin.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
We book the date lah.
Sabar,
You can tell us the date later. We book. So we are calling this wedding legenda. I mean, we want to talk about.
Ya, wedding legenda.
Wedding
Jadi
legenda.
untuk Awi, ni semua datang daripada company yang Awi bersama Danny memupukkan, iaitu New Santara Asia.
I love the word New Santara. I
yang
love
baru.
it.
Yes.
I
It's
love it.
new tau,
Yes.
NEW.
The
Exactly.
New Santara is not NU, it's NEW.
NEW.
And I thought
Because for me, right,
it's
honestly,
cool.
guys, yeah, it is just to really showcase the new era, especially of modern Malays, modern archipelago,
Yes.
Indonesia, Singapura, dan Malaysia.
Yes.
The fact that we are here doing a podcast with the tale of two cities speaks a lot. It
Yes.
really speaks a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
To converse in English comfortably, to
Correct.
have big ideas.
Correct.
Jadi Awi sangat bangga dengan era kami yang baru ni. Hence
yes.
why New Santara fokuskan kepada benda-benda yang premium.
Yes.
Seperti music legenda
I see.
di Victoria Theatre.
Aha.
Di mana orang dahulu cakap kat Danny dengan Awi, betul ke nak buat kat Victoria Theatre? It might be too atas for the
Atas
Malay
kan?
community.
Wow.
I said, hello. The Malay community in
Sekarang
Singapore
dah.
especially is really up
Yes,
there.
correct.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
on that day, you know what I saw? We're just talking about music legenda.
Yes.
Makcik keluar dari Grab. Oi, pegang Starbucks.
Oh,
Dengan gelang semua. Dia tanya, where's the stage?
wow, cool.
For me, right, it really
Mine.
showed me that I was right, Danny was right.
True.
We want to focus on these premium, a little bit more, forward thinking, the new era
Yes.
of a new Santana.
I think in that
Amazing.
sense, kan, we are aligned in that sense because the Tale of Two Cities,
Yep.
we hope to target that also
Betul.
because we want to break down the what do you call it, the generation gap lah. Because Kak Siti dah how old and she's still young, and
Yeah, of course. You're still young also.
Yeah, she's still young.
I'm also
belanja
still young, you
kopi lah.
Makeup.
Makeup tak pakai filter, tak pakai filter.
I always believe age is just a number.
Yeah.
That's all.
Can I just say one thing
Yeah.
also? It's not just about age.
Yeah.
I think Singapore can do a lot more to understand other culture.
Yes,
That's
correct.
true.
It's not just
Yeah.
about wearing, a baju or
True.
wearing someone else's costume. Learn a
Yeah.
bit of the language.
Yes,
Learn a bit
and
of
their
the
culture.
music.
Correct.
Learn a bit of their practices.
Yeah.
You know, there's beauty in all these
Yes,
things.
true.
Whether it's
Yeah.
in Islam or whether it's Christianity, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's beauty in a lot of things.
Yes,
Until we see and experience and talk. I mean, as a Chinese person, that's always been my view,
Right.
and
Totally.
that's where you gain respect. Also.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. True.
So
Correct.
don't be so close-minded.
Ya,
also.
True.
bila kita buka minda kita dan kita pelajari budaya bangsa asing semua. Because Singapore ni kita memang multiracial.
That's
Yeah.
our unique
Yes,
point. in
the unique
Singapore.
part. Be it
Yeah.
Singapore, be it Malaysia, even Brunei for that matter, we are multiracial countries. So definitely learning about each other's cultures. And I hope through your food and your music,
Yep.
we can reach to the people out there.
Yeah.
Correct.
Not,
And
not
yeah.
only interracial, even intergenerational.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
And I think
Between
you
the
brought up a
generations.
point about us being musicians and how it is.
Yep.
Yes.
It's difficult. Difficult to be a musician. Difficult to be an artist.
In
When
Singapore.
you tell when my mother, sometimes my mother go for Chinese New Year, right? My relative will ask, "Your son musician?" I say, where jam? You know, the concept is that
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
really work. You know, it's
Yeah.
hobby.
Uh-huh.
I think we are trying to change the mindset.
Yeah.
You know, how do you get to become Ella? How do you
Yeah.
become Amy Search?
Right.
It's because you believe
You
that
believe
one
in-
day
Yes.
you're gonna have the whole stadium sing your song.
Right.
If you don't believe, it
Uh-huh.
will never happen.
Actually, Danny, what you said is very true. In fact, this perception that people have, orang kalau buat muzik takkan
Pergi jauh lah.
Pergi
jauh.
Yeah.
They won't go
Tak payah
far,
banyak.
right?
Siti P. Ramlee.
Mhm.
Siapa tu? Kasim yang itu, adakah dia ahli ni? Sekali tahu dia musician.
Oh, yes, that.
Ibu mertuaku.
Yeah.
Ibu mertuaku. Siapakah itu? Adakah dia magistrate? Lawyer? Magistrate? Rupanya dia musician. So the
Yeah.
mindset people have a musician
That's right.
is that
Yeah.
you cannot go anywhere, you cannot earn a living out of that.
Yeah.
Even chef, even
Oh yes.
you know, even that kind of mindset. That,
Ya,
kitchen,
tukang masak ni.
It's wrong. It's a wrong thing to do.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
That's
And we are a developed country supposedly. We cannot think like that. You know?
Yes,
We
correct.
got to think further.
Yeah.
So talking about that, we have the same mindset for weddings.
Uh-huh.
So previously wedding Melayu, blah.
Oh, ya.
Paling Sisi lah.
Betul.
Ah.
Betul.
Now sekarang ni times have changed, my
Okay.
friends. Jadi
That's
Awi
right.
dengan Danny kita akan introduce wedding legenda.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Di mana wedding anda akan menjadi sesuatu yang sangat legenda
Wow.
bersama
Dengar
dengan
tu all the
artis-artis
couples out
pilihan.
there.
Kita
Ah.
bernyanyi dengan dekor-dekor yang sangat-sangat unik. Kita ada design Scandinavian, kita ada design orang putih, kita boleh ada design mat kilau kalau nak.
Wow.
Jangan lupa daratan juga kan. Kita kena
Wow.
ingat kita punya
Yes,
kita punya
correct.
asal usul ya.
Right.
Tapi wedding legenda akan dipamerkan khas untuk orang-orang sedemikian juga. Di mana they want to explore something a bit more
Yes,
unique,
correct.
Betul.
more customized.
Ah.
A new modern Malay society.
Nice.
I really want to see all
Agak-agak
of it.
bila tu?
Yeah.
Tak sabar ni. Tapi anak
When do you
anak
think?
Kak Siti semua dah married lah. So no choice lah my
I
anniversary.
It's
see.
okay that you
Agak-agak
said
bila tu?
anniversaries. Yeah, would work.
When will this
When do
be
you
happening?
think
I'm
it
sure
will
the fans are all excited.
We're
about
going to
it.
launch it hopefully either early November or December lah. We will announce it. Just follow us on our Instagram.
Okay, nice.
New
Okay.
Santara Asia.
New Santara.
New
Yeah.
Santara
New
Asia,
Santara
yeah.
Asia.
NEW. Then so that
EWS,
we can update, and of course at Awi Rafael at what?
all the Instagram links semua.
All the Instagram links. See below, whatever.
We will,
So,
we will post it up, and then you can give a follow.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this has been great. I mean,
Yes.
really
Thank you
pleasure
so much.
having you.
Yeah.
All the action behind, and we managed
I
to
tell you,
have
and
a
we
really
still
nice
had
conversation.
A nice conversation,
Exactly,
yes.
yeah.
And I think this place here is not just for good food, but a nice place to chill.
Yeah.
You know, because Singaporeans sometimes we're very stressed. The whole work we've been working, and to have a live band here, kita can
Chill
just
while we
relax.
makan.
You'll be surprised, makcik-makcik suka live band.
Yeah.
Oh, they come.
Yeah,
And then when they Bon Jovi, they also.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
not kidding.
this concept you can't get in normal hawker centers.
Yeah.
You can only get it in niche ones like this. So
Yeah.
it's really a very interesting experience. Yeah. But before we end off, I think it will be interesting for the viewers to know, is there any one motivational quote that you live by? You and Awi. Maybe you would like to share one.
That you live by and which
Or you believe in.
which you want to share with the fans.
Yeah.
For me personally, a lot has happened from COVID to now. One day, if I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough, some people really approaching me to write a book or something like that. I will
Memoirs
look
of
into
Danny
that.
Loong.
But a lot has happened during COVID for
Yes, I
F&B,
can
for
imagine.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
definitely.
my bands lost jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Lost to play.
Yeah. Exactly.
My one slogan is, never give up.
Nice.
I use that because I'm a big fan of Mo Salah,
Uh-huh.
Liverpool. I'm a
Okay,
Liverpool
Musala.
fan.
Yes, yes.
Never mind.
I know
In
who
case
he is. Okay.
Any Liverpool fan or Man U fan, but he wore a shirt, when he was
Okay.
injured. He said, "Never give up."
Right. Nice.
And then
Okay.
Liverpool got to win the championship,
Okay.
the European Championship, and I have 3 of those shirts.
Nice.
So during COVID, I keep wearing that shirt,
Wow.
because sometimes we forget.
That's
We forget.
true.
And with family's help, my wife, and I managed to pull through. There's a lot of places closed down.
Yes,
During
yes.
COVID, after
That's why I was
COVID,
just
now also
wondering.
people close down.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, that's
wondering.
So never give up.
Yes.
And whatever we do, never give up. And hopefully you have a circle of friends and family that will support you.
Supportive.
Circle gets smaller as you grow older, but it's a circle. And of course, Awi is in that circle. And
Very thankful.
Yeah.
Well, for me, as a
And for
close
you?
of note, where we are at right now, guys, is a testament. Atau inilah bukti. Kalau korang nak tahu ini kisah sebenar. Danny bila dia buka tempat Timbre Plus Eastside ni, it was right in the middle of COVID. Semua
Yeah.
tengah down,
Right.
kita tengah takut pasal vaksin, tengah kecoh ni. Dia cakap dengan Awi, I nak buat Timbre Plus Eastside.
Wow.
Dia cakap ni. Dia cakap dia,
Okay.
okay, insyaAllah kita boleh buat dah. I will support you wherever.
Okay.
When everything, semua orang cakap dia, don't do it lah, cannot lose money lah.
Yeah.
Look at what you have.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a testament, guys. Do your best. What Danny said, never give up and choose your friends carefully.
What's your slogan though? You must tell
Ah,
us.
I just said,
slogan?
right, never give up,
Never
choose
give
your friends carefully.
Itu
And
dia
from the Timbre
copy
Plus.
paste tau, copy paste.
saya kasi enhance lagi.
Enhance.
I was just bersyukur kerana I'm working with one of my best friends,
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot as well and we are both trying our best. Dan nantikan Nusantara Asia.
Yes, so
Nice,
kita akan
nice.
kupas nanti.
And Timbre Music.
Timbre Music
Siapakah?
Academy selepas ini kan?
Yes,
Selepas
betul.
ini kita akan
Selepas ni.
kupas. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So kita
First
apa
kita
lagi?
makan dulu lah, bos.
Ya.
Kan?
Makan
Asyik-asyik
lah.
berbual. Kan?
Talk.
Siapa
Asyik.
ni?
So nantikan segmen yang seterusnya. Thank you Awi.
Thank you.
Danny.
Thank you so
for
much.
sharing.
Thank you.
In the next series, Awi Rafael brings Chef Siti and agent Siti Han on a tour around Timbre Music Academy. Are you guys ready to hear the two cities sing?